The words are just pouring out, huh?
I hit a wall.
So come on, take a break from the book. I made us spa appointments, remember? Gotta get all glammed up for Grandma's wedding. Come on, let's go. Okay, what's your problem?
Just writing this thing about a heroine with a great relationship with her dad, and... You know, they say you should write what you know. Maybe I wouldn't be such a screwed up person if I had actually grown up with a father.
It's hard to say. The damage is pretty widespread. Now let's go get you waxed.
I'm serious. I have never had a successful, healthy relationship with a man, and I don't know, maybe if I had had a father, I would be a completely different person.
Yeah. You know who would love to hear the story? The manicurist. She just eats this stuff up.
Okay, you know, well, maybe Mike will have a more sympathetic ear.
I thought he wasn't talking to you.
No, he's not, but that doesn't mean I can't talk to him. You know, he doesn't know this whole growing up fatherless thing, and maybe if he did, he would understand why I have done such seemingly unforgivable things.
Like sending his son off to Utah.
For instance, yes.
You know, if it was any other guy than Mike, I'd tell you to stop embarrassing yourself.
But it is Mike.
Yeah. All the more reason to get those eyebrows under control.
Dr. Ron will be in right away.
Oh, actually, you know what? Can you just give me a couple of minutes, because I'm going to freshen up a little. Oh, happy anniversary. It was a month ago today that we had our first date.
Cool. Susan, listen, there's something that we need to discuss.
Yes?
This is Dr. Cunningham. He is the best heart surgeon in the city.
Heart surgeon?
Your last scan showed your spleen is twisting on its vascular pedicle now, and that's creating ischemia.
Basically, your spleen has wandered close to your heart, so we gotta take it out.
I could a week from Thursday, so get your insurance figured out by then. Now, lie back, please. I want to take a look at you.
There's a problem with my medical insurance, too? Oh, that was, meant for him.
Now remember, this is advanced yoga, so you can stop at any time.
Don't worry about me. I'm very limber. Or so I've been told.
So you're gonna tell me what happened with that rich boyfriend of yours?
I already did, Gabriela.
Mom, it's just me and you. I'm not gonna tell Carlos. He threw you out, didn't he?
No. I'm glad he did. I haven't been happy for months, so I was gonna leave him anyways.
I'm sure you would have. But do you have a plan? Because you know you can't live here.
I am not worried. I'll think of something. I always do. No, it wouldn't be such a bad thing if I did stay here.
Yes!
Gabriela, you know, I had to hear about your miscarriage third hand from Aunt Elena. How do you think that makes me feel? Huh? So, if I did stay here, just for a little while, maybe we could get closer.
I think this is as close as we're gonna get.
Okay. Suit yourself. So, are you gonna try again?
Carlos and I have a doctor's appointment today.
Oh, that's great to hear. It is very fulfilling to raise a child.
Read that in a book, did you? Well, I told you this is advanced.
I just think I'm a little bit too top-heavy for this one. Ah, you're so lucky. You don't have that problem.
What are you doing?
Praying.
Well, how long are you gonna be? We gotta figure out how to handle this Dale thing.
That's why I'm praying. Our lawyer called back. He says there's no legal precedent for challenging Dale's parental rights.
What does that mean?
It means that short of a miracle, we're going to lose Lily. So why don't you get down here and start praying to someone other than Dolce or Gabbana?
Frank's obviously behind this. We could finagle a way to get Dale alone.
Do you mind?
Or you could punch him out. Or we could pay him off.
Or you could shut up and open your heart to God's voice.
Yes? Yes, Lord, I hear you.
What are you doing?
Shh! Carlos, it's coming through now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You help those who help themselves? I'm on it.
Gabby!
Carlos, you keep praying. I'm gonna go make my own miracle.
Late night. Go, Mom.
You should go to bed.
Did you think things over? You gonna let me go?
Absolutely not.
Mom, I will say what I have to get emancipated.
Andrew, there's something you should know. My love for you is not unconditional. And if you keep hurting and attacking me the way you've been doing, then I will stop loving you. And if that happens, you will feel it. Your heart will break, and you'll never be the same again.
So what is that, some kind of threat?
No. No, it's not a threat. It's just the way it is.
Hey! You guys going so soon?
Oh, I'm sorry, but we promised to make an appearance at another orgy across town. Thanks again.
Guys, dinner's in 15 minutes. Upstairs, wash your hands now, please. Excuse me.
I don't want you to forget about the open house at Barcliff this Saturday. I thought we could take the boys, maybe catch a movie after.
Saturday?
Is that a problem?
It's just that Nora's been pressuring me to fly out to see Kayla in her school play. And I told her I have to talk to you first.
Tom,
She put the kid on the phone to ask me herself. I was on the spot. I couldn't just say no.
Okay, I know that you have certain obligations there, but your primary obligations are here in this house, right?
I know. I know. What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to provide support appropriate to the fact that you weren't told that the kid existed for the first 11 years of her life. And no more.
She is my daughter.
She's Nora's daughter. You fathered her, but you are not her father.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Because I have met her and you haven't. Right now, Kayla is just an abstraction to you, but in real life, she is a sweet, smart little girl with a flaky mom, and none of this is her fault.
I'm not blaming her.
If you could just meet her, if you could just meet Kayla and then tell me where we stand.
You know, none of this would be happening if you weren't the kind of sleazeball who hooks up with chorus girls on cruise lines.
I was young.
You were 30.
How's the search going?
I made your favorite, banana walnut bread. But you don't appear to need it. Oh, stop wallowing on the ground and get up.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
We really weren't doing anything wrong, Mrs. Applewhite.
Danielle, how old are you?
Almost 16.
Well, my son is 19. So the law would disagree. And the last thing we need is trouble with the law.
Mrs. Applewhite, it's really not such a big deal.
Really? Would your mother agree? I didn't think so. And I won't tell her either, as long as this stops here. Good.
Well, Mr. Young, what a pleasure.
What are you doing back here?
Oh, Utah's dull as dishwater. Life on Wisteria Lane's got a lot more kick. I see you survived your little trip into the desert.
You know about that?
I try to keep up.
Are you and I gonna have a problem?
Not at all. I have decided to let bygones be bygones. Life's too short. You never know when that final blow is coming.
This is fun. I like picnics.
I know. You should have done this more often.
You got turkey? That's my favorite.
I told you, sweetie. All your favorite foods. Today is your day, Caleb.
Vanilla?
Of course. What's wrong?
I want strawberry.
You love vanilla. You always want vanilla.
I'm tired of it.
Darling, we drove all this way. That's all I brought.
That's okay. I'll have strawberry tomorrow.
Hi. I can't find your strawberry ice cream.
That's because it's in the back. Larry forgot to stock it.
Well, would you go in the back and get some for me? I would really appreciate it.
I've got customers. Larry clocks in about 15 minutes.
Actually, I'm in kind of a hurry.
Sorry, lady, you're gonna have to wait. Now, if you don't mind.
Not so fast. Listen, All I want is a little strawberry ice cream. It can't be that big of a deal.
Why don't you try the chocolate cherry?
Because I don't want the chocolate cherry. I want the strawberry.
I'll throw in a butane lighter.
My son deserves to have what he wants. His whole life has been filled with nothing but sadness and disappointment. Do you know what that does to a mother? Knowing you're responsible for that? The guilt that I feel? Well, not this time. For once in his life, he's gonna get exactly what he wants. Now, I am not asking you, I'm telling you. Go and get my son the frickin' strawberry ice cream!